Travo.
Oh shit, I ain't even on the screen with my bum.
Ain't on the screen. It's all good, man. Everybody can look at me. It's all good. It's all good, brother.
What's going on with you, my dog, on this good Super Bowl Sunday?
I can't call it, man. Yeah, that's DeadBolt ATL, man. We bringing it live to you on a Super Bowl Sunday. Trav, also too, pre-production call out. We definitely gotta get the Super Bowl up. We will be making our predictions live on DeadBolt ATL. So if y'all want to go off our predictions and score and stuff for your prize picks or whatever, just make sure y'all donate to the channel, man, so we can make sure y'all all the way. You know what I'm saying? We just want to make sure everything even. You know what I'm saying, Trav?
Let me ask you something. I know you be in the sports betting and shit.
Yes,
and I be hearing people breaking down ways they can bet, even if a certain team will lose, they still will win. You know what I'm saying? How that work, man? When do you bet on, like, if they gonna score like tonight? Is there a bet that I can make if Kansas City scored 2 touchdowns, I win? Do we get that simple, or you know what I'm saying?
What I would suggest that people do is get into what I call prize picks. Now, I know we got FanDuel, we got DraftKings, and all the other platforms, but prize picks allows you to pick players and, like you said, go over or under if they're going to score touchdowns or not. So just off the top of my head, because I made about 15 different lists, right? I would, for my quarterback, for those who got prize picks, they got my boy Patrick Mahomes, 238 yards, or 280. I'm sorry, 285 yards passing. Now for the Super Bowl, Patrick Mahomes still on a bum ankle, dealing with a high ankle sprain. I'm going under 285. I think it's going to be more of a defensive battle, so I'm going under 285 for the passing yards. Travis Kelce, they only got him at 77.5. That's your boy Patrick Mahomes' favorite target. I'm going over 77.5 yards he's going to have in this Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts. Now, they got him at 238 yards passing, but for the rushing, they got him at 46. Jalen Hurts, man, get a quick 10 yards in his sleep on every other play, for a first down. I got him going over 285. 46. So that's kind of how the prize pick thing works. So anybody who want to get their prize pick on, y'all can hit me in the DM on Instagram, DeadBolt FMG, and I'm going to make sure you straight. And then once you win something, just like I said, man, kick it over to your boy, man. Kick it over one time. But for everybody who out there partying out in Arizona, man, y'all make sure y'all stay safe. Obviously, I've heard some crazy stories already. That's what's been taking place. But make sure y'all stay safe out there, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're tuning in from the West Coast, peeping out the show today, we wanted to give y'all a Super Bowl preview show. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're doing today. The weather cold in the bitch down here. You know what I mean?
Is it that bad outside though, for real? I ain't been out there today. I done peeked my head out the door. You know what I'm saying? It was a little breeze.
It just ain't summertime fine.
Really.
It just ain't summertime fine.
It ain't supposed to be.
I know. I'm just ready. I'm just ready. I'm ready.
So what you ain't ready for that pollen though?
No, I'm not ready for the pollen. I want to skip over spring so we can get to that. But I'm gonna tell you something. You know how we go around the ATL before we start going off into the galaxy. I want to pull up my homeboy, man, and and like I said, shout out to people that's making a way. Because if they don't want to give you a job, if the restaurants only want to pay you $8 an hour to cook a burger, then this is what you need to be doing, man. You need to have it all ready to go. We're gonna let my man get his little shout out on, man, and tell y'all how to get these things going on the go. You dig what I'm saying?
Give me a shout out, man, on the ground.
I already got you. Come on, man. Tell me what it is.
No, man. Magical burger, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna hook up my body. Hook the burger over the first magical experience, man. Check it out. Check out how I get them ready. Put a hand sanitizer on. Do right, man. Y'all do right by these folks in this street,
hand sanitizer?
I really want a ghetto burger, though. Just cheese, mayo.
Got you.
Give me all that native tomatoes.
I got you. You ain't gonna believe it. Ain't gonna believe it. Bad with it, man. What kind of chip and drink? All right. White bread, wheat bread.
White bread.
All right. What say you want on?
Cheese.
Ketchup mustard.
Yep. Just like that, like we had the barbecue.
Ketchup mustard, cheese onion.
Something they have to do on the west side.
Yeah, we doing zone 1, man. Zone 1. You pull up, we got you.
Got you. Whole video.
Whole video, man. Onion.
Yep.
Put them in the game, man. Couple onion, man. Put them in the game. Boom. How about that? Yellow white cheese.
Come on, man. We good. We do yellow cheese.
Straight yellow, man. Straight yellow, man.
Straight up with it. Don't play with my boy.
Got him, man. Already ready. Boom. Who next?
Who next, man?
That's the turkey. Beef in the box.
Yeah, wait.
Beef in the box, man.
Stop playing my boy, man.
He ready.
We ain't in little hated nowhere. We on bank here.
Go on back here, man. Check it out. Show them how they coming out, man. Magic, man.
Yeah, wait.
Beef in the box, man. Boom.
There it is.
Can't get it nowhere but right here.
And there it is.
Magical.
Shout my boy, man.
Yeah, shout out Magical, man, for getting these
Magical.
burgers together live from the back seat of his joint. And look, he got it ready to sell though.
Ready to
You know what I'm saying?
Chips and all that right now.
He got the chips to go with it.
on
And
the
everything,
block.
bro. He ready to go, and that's what I'm saying. It ain't no excuse for you to be broke. You know what I'm saying? Because
I
one
agree.
thing that sell, I'm gonna tell you what sell. Food sell. You know what I'm saying? All you need to sell food is to get you a food stamp connect. You get you a food stamp connect, and you broke. Like if you broke with food stamps, that shit don't even equate. Because you get some food stamps to do what my man doing and roll up and get it
Got
together.
the
And
burgers
people
on
gonna
deck.
support. They're gonna support you.
Yeah, they're gonna support that.
They're gonna support that. They're gonna support that, man. So shout out to Mr. Magic, man, down on Bankhead. If y'all trying to get y'all the best burgers in the city, y'all make sure y'all check out my man. Ketchup and mustard and some onion.
Somebody should have tagged him, man. Cause I down so I don't know. I like shit like he got turkey. He got the turkey option too. That's right up my alley. Put everything. I need everything.
He
on
ready. He ready.
He
Yeah, he ready. You see, he got the
man.
onions diced up, man. That nigga ready.
Everything.
Yeah, man. So we wanted to shout out Mr. Magic Man on Bankhead. We also want we in the mood for shout outs. We also want to shout out Gucci Mane and Keisha Dior. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't drop another baby. You know what I'm saying? Like all of a sudden they just pumping babies out. But I don't be never seeing her pregnant though. So I don't know. Like, is this a test tube? That's for another show.
Because you don't never really see her though.
Exactly. You know,
You
she even look
understand?
different now in that picture. Like just her lips and stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe she ain't got no makeup on. I don't know. But congratulations to Gucci and Keisha. You know what I'm saying? They done dropped a baby girl named Iceland. Now I don't know. What's the other baby's name?
Ice
Ice. So you got Ice and Iceland.
in Iceland.
Yeah. You know what? I kind of. Do you like
big,
Iceland?
What is it? Big bird.
Big bird.
I can't
Big
say
bird.
that shit.
But do you like that? Do you like the Iceland? Are you feeling?
I mean, it ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? Especially for a kid that is not gonna have to worry about getting a job and shit like that when they grow up. You know what I'm saying? If everything goes well. So you know, but that ain't bad. For real.
Yeah,
Even in
I don't think
professional
I don't think he's gonna have to
that
work
ain't bad.
unless the world resets.
That's a girl. So you know what?
Well,
Even in the professional space, that still ain't bad. Iceland.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? That's actually kind of dope. I think that's kind of dope.
I don't think she's gonna have to work though.
Probably.
You know what I'm saying? Like if the world reset, maybe that's another thing. But as long as everything keep going the way it's going, she ain't gonna have to work because her daddy and mommy got bread.
Yeah, they got bread.
So,
Gucci doing well. Keisha, she doing well. So yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
Shout out to Body by Nurse K. She said, I see her. I follow her on IG. Yeah, so she around. So did you see pregnant pictures of Nurse K? Or she was really high in the belly? Or are you trying to say that she wasn't really pregnant? She had a surrogate. Is that what you call it? Somebody else is carrying the load for her.
Right. She had a surrogate.
E-Man, what's good? What's good, E-Man? E-Burns.
What's good, man? E-Man. Shout out to the best barber in the city, my nigga E-Man, man. Make sure y'all check him out on Brockett Road. You know what I'm saying? And he uses the Broski app, so you could definitely make appointments, which I can say from dealing with my brother. It's the Booski or Broski. You know, I be messing up shit. Y'all know what it is. Y'all put hey, you can put in that app. You know how the spelling go of that. But the app, you know what I'm saying? I can honestly say since he's had the app, you know, it's been bombs away. Every time I need it, I'm on time. I'm out the door. Exactly, man. So shout out to my man E-Man, man, one of our supporters here to the show.
Yeah, Nurse K said she got plenty of Prego pics. Okay.
Yeah. I don't be seeing Keisha all like that, but yeah.
You don't follow her either though. Like I don't follow her.
I might, you know what? I might follow her. I just don't, you know, like with the following though, they don't pop up on your timeline if you ain't checking for them. You notice that? Like I got a lot of people I don't follow.
You got to change those.
That I never see. You know what I'm saying?
You got to change the settings for that, because what Instagram started doing a long time ago is they started showing you people that are similar to people that you follow. That's a lot of that is on your timeline now, but it's a way that you can change that. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a way. Like, I had to show you, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna go through all that shit right now, but yeah, you can change that shit up. Nurse K said she definitely carried her baby. Okay, cool. A natural born baby. That's awesome. We need more of those in the world, because we are in the quantum realm.
So it's definitely in the quantum realm.
What we got next, Donnie?
Well, obviously, I mean, this guy right here, I think he's a fool. But homie trying to sneak, like, why do people keep trying to sneak in shit into the Atlanta jail? Like, everybody should know this shit is on high alert ever since Thug and got the perk slip to him in the courtroom. It ain't going. It ain't going. You know what I'm saying? So Atlanta man allegedly attempted to smuggle drugs, phone, and chicken wings into the jail.
Do you see how much shit he got right there, though?
Yeah, man. I mean, like, that dude was on one. He was on one. He was trying to get it all the way in. You feel
in
what I'm
the
saying?
DeKalb County on Memorial Drive.
Man, listen,
you know that shit
fortress.
Ain't go.
That's the fortress. Like, bro, that shit like a skyscraper when it's sitting off 285 Memorial, bro. That's the most intimidating jail in the whole city.
They
like,
just
Fulton County is kind of ducked off.
It's ducked off, yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Off. But DeKalb, the fortress, that shit sit right off the freeway. That shit might as well be a national monument or some type of tourist attraction. Must niggas be going in and out that boy. You know what I'm saying? Niggas drop a like, drop a comment if you'd have been inside DeKalb County. You know what I'm saying? Because the fortress ain't playing. So yeah, homeboy, he definitely messed up for that one. He definitely messed up for that one. I was like, when I seen that, I said, man, how stupid can you be, my nigga? Like, how dumb can you be? But yeah, I just had to get him out. I was gonna put him in the fuckery, but I wanted to get him into the Atlanta part of it. I was gonna put him into the fuckery, but I let him get the front part of it. But now, as we go around the galaxy, we exit out of Atlanta news and we start going around this galaxy, hip hop news, everything affecting our culture and all the fuckery that's in it. I wanted to start off with something like this, just powerful. Like when I seen this right here is like on some biblical shit. When I seen this, you know what I'm saying? Because there's been a lot of weird shit going on lately for y'all who are against conspiracies and all that type shit, living up under a rock, whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? It's been some crazy shit. So now, this ain't the first time this thing got struck, but it's a rarity that it does. And when it does, this right here, man, is powerful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, my bad. I had missed that comment right there, man. My man was talking about the jail. He said that's the Cal's money maker. It pays for the county. I believe that.
Yes, E-Man, it does.
In and out of that motherfucker, man.
It definitely pays for it, bro. It's big enough to pay for that and Gwinnett, by the way. But that's the only jail. That's the only jail that's out there. That sits out like a sore thumb.
Yeah,
Gwinnett don't do that. Wright Street don't do that. But DeKalb, that bitch sit out there. It's letting you know, like, hey, this is a tour. You can go ahead and pass through and give us a couple $. You know?
Yeah, that shit wild, man. But I wanted to start off with this photo first. So, what you talking about right now? Because you can't really tell what's going on in the photo. You just see a lightning bolt. Obviously, we all know lightning strikes in different places at different times, wherever it decides to land. But what's interesting about this, because y'all see some kind of figure at the bottom, right? It's almost like Thor is coming down. You know what I'm saying? From Asgard or some shit like that. Boom. But this is actually this is Rio de Janeiro, right, Donnie?
Yeah. The Jesus statue. And that motherfucker got struck. I'm talking about right on the top of the joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, but that to me that's powerful right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, man, lightning can strike anywhere in the world, man. And for it to strike just like that, shout out to the dude who took this picture. But this was a very powerful image, man. I just wanted to start it off with that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
What if that was a energizing force, and now That statue.
Something is alive up under
You
that
know
motherfucker.
what I'm saying?
I'm gonna
Starts
tell you,
moving,
because
man. That'd be crazy.
that is a thick lightning bolt. Do you see how big? Now, mind you, now this is, I haven't seen this in person, but you know, I've seen it on camera and stuff like that. This is a huge statue, bro. And that lightning bolt is taking up the whole goddamn statue, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just on a different type of time. It was very powerful when I seen that.
Beam me up, Scotty.
That's a beam me up right there. I feel if a nigga was next to that shit when that shit was happening, nigga would have leaped off the mountain, bro, on something like that, on that type of time. You dig?
Yeah, that would have freaked you out.
That would have freaked me out.
That's a good shot, though. Like you said, that's a really good photo, but it took
very, 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 very powerful. But you know, this next thing though, you know, I wanted to go from something very powerful to something just very crazy. You know what I'm saying? We just jumping around today. Jump around. Super Bowl episode. Feel me? But this situation right here, man, this is crazy to me because anybody, man, who is gonna pay this much for a bottle of water, like, bruh, if you got one of these in your house, you balling beyond belief. The world's most expensive water costs $4 million a bottle. Do you hear me? Drop a bomb for that, Trav. That is a whole bottle. Just so somebody, if you walk in, Trav, let me say, you walk into a female house. You know, first off, she living downtown, got the condo joint, whatever. You look to the right, and it's one of these.
I don't know, dog. I wouldn't know it was $4 million. You know what I'm saying? But now, if I see that,
well, allegedly, well, not allegedly, it is Fuji water or Fiji mixed with like the Iceland glacier, and it has gold flakes in it. In the water. Yeah, so you sipping gold.
Which
so how often do you, but that's what I'm saying. How often do you drink one of these bottles?
You don't.
That's what I'm saying. So you drink the water, and obviously the bottle, because it's made out of platinum, gold, real silver. It has diamond. It has over 6,000 or it was at 6,000 diamonds in it. So obviously that's the most
covered. The bottle is covered in 6,000 diamonds.
That boy smothered, covered in cheddar.
There's some audio, man. Let's see what they talking about right quick. Like, let's play the little.
If you're thinking of Fiji or Dasani, stop. I'm talking about a whole other level. For example, Bling H2O costs $3,600 a bottle of water. But what if I told you somebody spent $4.3 million on a bottle of water? Yes, and I hope I'm saying this right. The Tributo Modigliani Diamond Sterling is worth exactly that much. You won't want to throw the bottle either, because it's not only handcrafted from gold, silver, and platinum, it's also covered in over 6,000 diamonds. Water from natural springs in Fiji and glacier water from Iceland. You might think that that's it. No, you also get sprinkled gold on top of the water. That is next level. Have you ever wondered what is the most expensive water in the
Interesting. I wonder what is this $3,600 bottle he was talking about though, Donnie. You heard him. You heard him say that. That right there, Bling H2O.
I heard him loud. That shit said, he said 36.
Bro, we don't see none of that in the clubs in Atlanta, Georgia. You know what I'm saying?
No. Nigga come out with some of that water, bro. He just on a whole different type of time. Like where do you get a case of that water from? Like, and then also, what the fuck is we drinking? Because if there's water that's out there, let's take the $4 million bottle water out. If there's water that's out there that is $3,600 a bottle, and the water we get maximum is what, $8 a case, $7 a case.
About
you know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, I drink this. You know, I'm drinking some real shit. So my volcano water might run you about like a good 40. You know what I'm saying? About a good 40. You know what I'm saying? For a 24 pack. You know what I'm saying? But this right here, $3,600, $4 million. That means, nigga, this even my volcano water is crap. That means we just ingesting crap, bro. At the end of the day,
I wouldn't necessarily say that. Obviously, it's something added to that. Like the $3,600 water says Bling. It probably got some diamonds in it or something. Or that bottle got diamonds on it. It's something that's making that water worth $3,600 other than the water, really, because water supposed to be free. You know what I'm saying?
I want to know where you sipping that. That's some fountain youth shit. That's
Man.
that's some fountain of youth shit right there.
It
Like
is,
that ain't
man.
no, you know what I mean? That's just some different type of water right there. But I'm gonna
Shout
tell
out
you,
to
man.
shout out to Gretchen Jones Torbert, PhD. She said very interesting. Thank you for
Yeah, thank you for the comment.
chiming
Thank you
in.
for the
You know
comment.
what I'm
Thank you
saying?
for
And joining
chiming
the
in.
live stream today on this Super Bowl Sunday.
Super Bowl Sunday. This next one though, bro, like now this is really crazy to me. Like, and we're seeing a trend of this, right? I've seen about 4 or 5 different artists wearing these. Like, where are we going with this fashion shit? Like, just overall, like, you know, ladies, I need to know. Do y'all want to see y'all man in some shit like this? Like, I really just want to know, because a lot of your what I want to say, famous people, right? And you know, I got one obviously, and this and to be honest with you, this man is too old now to be
Is
wearing
he?
shit like this. Yes, he's 40.
So let me ask you something before we go to him. What is the problem that you have with these boots?
They're Super Mario Brother boots.
I mean, were you not a fan of Super Mario Bros?
Not to wear those type of boots.
Okay. So because they're Super Mario Brother boots, that's why you don't like, or you just don't like the way they look.
I just don't like the way they look. Look,
You
and
don't
let's
like the way they look.
let's go to the next pic so we can see him on one of your favorite rappers. Like, you feel what I'm saying? We can see him on one of your favorite rappers, and then you see how it looks for yourself. Like, to me, this right here. Now I could see a kid wearing them, right? But this ain't nothing that like what makes this cool right here.
Okay, so me personally, the boots aren't for me, but I can see somebody like Wayne. Like Wayne, actually he don't look bad in them to me right now. You know what I'm saying? I seen the picture of him without the jacket on, with the white top he got on in them shorts and them boots. That actually wasn't bad. It go.
Well, put it on that picture, because I think it's 2 pictures in that.
Yeah, it ain't the other pictures. He still got the jacket on. But I mean, you know, that look like some Lil Wayne to wear. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
you know, I could have put, look, it's a lot of different rappers wearing them. I just obviously put Lil Wayne on.
Let's say this. At least he's not in the leggings anymore. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say that. At least the skinny jean thing has faded away, and Lil Wayne is not even on that now. His clothes are really big now. And they weren't that baggy back in the day when we was rocking baggy clothes. But you know, it is what it is. I'd rather see a nigga.
Okay, so you rather see Wayne in this. What about this next one right here?
Than the leopard leggings. I would definitely rather see Wayne in this.
So you feeling the boots then? So a nigga gift you some of those boots.
They're not that bad. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so a nigga gift you. So if somebody gift you the boots, you gonna wear them?
What? Put them just on StockX. Nigga, go resell them. Them boots were $350, bro. I think they're going for about $2 bands right now. You know what I'm saying? They gone. Yeah. They up out of here. Yeah, I ain't finna get my foot stuck in the boot. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay, so what about this next one then? I found this now. Like, that's what I'm saying. The fashion is getting out of control. Man, the fashion is getting out of control.
I think this right here is gonna be a little.
Well, so you wearing this?
This is a thin line right here on us commenting on this, and you know why? I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up. Anybody in the chat, y'all know who dude is. He's a really good singer, but you know, when talking about Sam Smith, it's a thin line because of, you know, the part of the community he's in. But you know, this shit is terrible. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. It look like some shit. It looked like something that a gay motherfucker would put on at a fashion show, and other gay people would be like, it looks good. So
I mean, this situation right here, I mean, this got to be some of the worst fashion I didn't ever seen. And then you go at an award show. What makes you get up and say, like, okay, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and put on this, and this is how we rocking out?
Would this mimic like,
this gotta be a fucking joke?
Would this mimic a bad BBL?
I mean, the legs look like the legs look like hearts. Man. I don't know, bro. Like, it looked like a monster or something. Like, if you look at it or something like that, I don't know. Like, like if you stare at it the wrong way, I mean, it could catch you off guard. It kind of looked like some alien outfit or some shit like that.
E-Man said our era had the best style. I agree with you.
Man, facts, right, man. Drop a bomb for E-Man. Yeah. Look, listen.
We definitely look at the comments. Hey, look in the comments on the post. These BBLs getting out of control. What I said, look like a BBL. You know what I'm saying? What I said, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So a lot of y'all saying, well, leave Sam Smith alone. Okay, well, I got somebody else for y'all.
Who's saying leave Sam Smith alone?
Let's pull up this next one right here. Y'all want us to leave Sam Smith alone? Fine. What about the voice? I want to know about the voice. Is this what we rocking, man? When we go out, man, like is this cool? Is this acceptable? What we about to pull up? I want y'all to tell me. Is this something that y'all would rock? Is this a little? Yeah, I just want to rock.
Is this
the nigga got 2 cross skateboards on, my nigga? Like somebody please tell me, man. If a nigga come and grab you and pick you up on a date, like he's taking you out on a date, is this acceptable right here, ladies? Like it's designer, right? It ain't, but is this acceptable? Because I don't think I've never seen this right here.
Donnie.
Yes.
It's not acceptable for me and you. But for Little Dirk, they're gonna run with it. Gretchen Jones-Torbett says she liked the message, the intended message. What message you talking about, Gretchen? Was that Sam Smith outfit a message? She said he is making a statement. What statement is that he's wearing?
Right.
Because we really want to know.
Statement.
You know what I'm saying?
What statement is this man making? This man is not making no. I don't know. So what's Lil Durk making? Like I said, I'm gonna stay off Sam Smith because obviously he's part of a coalition. We're monetized. I ain't trying to get dunged by YouTube. So okay, we'll leave Sam Smith.
You know what I'm saying? But
what about this nigga?
Lil Durk though?
Is anybody?
Which way is he going? To the left or to the right?
I don't know, man. This nigga look like he want to just skirt on his motherfucking goddamn stomach one time. You know what I'm saying? Like if he fell, he would actually skate.
Okay, she said breastplate police abuse. Was that 2 different things or one thing? Breastplate police abuse.
Yeah.
I mean, it look weird though. Yeah. But I expect celebrities to wear weird stuff, like for real, because they can get away with it, And then they'll say they're making a fashion statement or it's for a cause or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what did we say when Young Thug was wearing dresses? What was the statement on that, Donnie? Was it for a cause?
No, that wasn't no cause.
It wasn't no cause. He was just wearing dresses.
He was just wearing dresses. Like it wasn't. He never got on there and said, "Look, I'm wearing dresses for, all the single ladies out there." Or some shit. Speaking of single ladies, who's buying some Beyonce tickets? So I want to know, right? I want to know if a nigga buy you Beyonce tickets and y'all going to the Beyonce concert and he spend that type of money on the tickets. Say this is y'all first date. Does that translate to we got to get it on at the end of the night, like, or what's going on with that? Like, if a nigga buy you some Beyonce tickets, are you giving it to him at the end of the night, or you gonna tell him I need to go home? That's what I want to know. And if a nigga spending all that type of money, well, how much is those tickets?
Well, I was looking at something earlier, man, where they said you got nosebleeds for like $300.
You said nosebleeds?
Okay, my bad. Hold on. Gretchen Jones said the skateboard was for protection, and the skateboarder the police killed. So that was, she talking about Lil Durk. So that was like a statement he was making. The skateboard was for protection, and the skateboarder the police killed. Okay, so I probably need to do a little research on that and see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? It might be all right. I can see that now. The breastplate, and then you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can see that.
Okay, well, it had to be for something. That's what I was about to say, because
the Devil Rose said, "Yeah, we doing it." I guess he talking about the Beyonce concert, but yeah, I seen like nosebleed for like I seen like nosebleed for like 300. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Right. So I mean, you know,
Beyonce.
I see people talking, and really, what people got to understand, man, it ain't Beyonce who charging y'all that. It's them promoters. They know.
Beyonce just got what did she get? $24 million for the
25, I think, for the Dubai.
Yeah, for the Dubai. Yeah. Man, you already know for a concert series, bro. She didn't whack. Them promoters gotta get their bread.
They gotta get their bread. You know what I'm saying? So if whatever she charging, they quadrupling that. They gonna get the money because y'all.
Beyonce just need to do like an open festival, bro. Like where like 1 million people can come, like the Million Man March, and everybody just come. Nigga, tickets $10. Nigga.
But you know it had to be, but it's Coachella. That's
what I'm saying. Like she needs to do something. She needs to do something like that, man, where all her fans can be involved. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit is crazy. But I'm gonna tell you something, bro. As I was surfing, bro, like this right here, and I wanted to pull this up, bro.
Before you go there, before you go there, Donna, we got a comment from shout out to Lust for Guidance. How you doing this evening? She said y'all morphing in the old heads. Laugh out loud. Y'all parents felt the same way when y'all were in your youth. I'm just saying.
What for what?
Yeah, I don't know. The comment probably came in late, so
okay.
For real. You know what I'm saying? Probably the Lil Wayne red boots and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling. Iman said Beyonce is to them now what Diana Ross was to us back in the 80s. I agree.
That motherfucker wasn't paying no goddamn all that money for no damn Diana Ross tickets.
They were paying the high though. That's like Celine Dion, Celine Dion, and to the white folk, man. White folk been paying $1,000 for the ticket. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Barbra Streisand, they been getting the chicken. You know what I'm saying? Right. They been getting over on their people, but they pay that shit though. They want to see her, they gonna pay it. Same thing with Beyonce. If you want to see it, you're gonna pay it. She's added the 3rd show in Atlanta. So she done sold out 2 shows already. They had to add a 3rd one. You know what I'm saying? So they getting money.
She just milking right here. But this next situation, I want to know, man, like, is this too much right here? When you look at this situation we about to show y'all, man, do y'all think old girl was doing too much? Is this like the new phase right here, man? Because I'm seeing a lot of it, bro. Like, and that's why I wanted to post this. But she's spending the day with her baby daddy and his wife. Let's join in and see how this day went.
Interesting.
Little Brandina. I told your wife she needs to leave you.
She should. Oh, it's a brand new baby.
How does it feel to have 3 baby mamas? Hey family, when are we going on vacation together? Right, Avery? When are we going? We stick together.
Why are you still walking with us?
Oh wow, this is very interesting, my boy. Iman said Derrick Rose did it with his girl and baby mother for Christmas. Yeah, I don't know about that one right there. So obviously he cheated on his wife, and had another baby. And now they just trying to be a happy family. They trying to make it work for the kids, honey. That's what that's what I see. You know what I'm saying? But he looks like he is stressed out. He don't want to be bothered. Too many women at one time. He just don't want to deal with it. And she getting on his nerves. She being petty.
Right. Look like he in his 40s. Damn. Yeah. Like you said, when it get like that, bro, like, I mean, no comment. my man do look stressed, but but do you think she was doing too much by following homie and doing all like that? Do you think she was
whatever was going on? Yeah, I think she was. Now, she said spending the day with my baby dad and their wife, are they all together in the mall or was she there? You feel me? So they were just all together. They went together, huh? They drove the same car.
You heard what it said, spending the day. Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you something, man. Shout out to the wife, man, for holding it the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the wife.
Let me tell you
shout out to the wife, nigga. Like she could have been on some bullshit, nigga. But shout out to the wife for nigga holding it the fuck down. Period.
She could have been on some bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? Like he made a mistake, he fucked up, and he owning it, and she letting him own it. You know what I'm saying? So that's my take on that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's the bro code, whatever the hell you want to call it, but it you know what I'm saying? It's like at the end of the day, you leaving him to have somebody else attempt to raise your kids and think that they're gonna be there like a father gonna be 18 years plus if it needs to come to that. That's you know what I mean?
Gretchen Jones said yes. Shout out to the wife.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Way to hold that shit down. It's like, okay, you made a mistake. What you gonna do? You gonna now be the single mom out here trying to raise and, you know, put them on child support, whatever you gonna do. It's like, fuck it, let the nigga own it. That's the most serious reality check you can give a motherfucker, to me. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to him, man. This next situation though, while we on shocking stuff within the dating community, I mean, homegirl right here, man, she's a what I want to say, bro, like she's cold-blooded, bro. Like she cold-blooded.
Let's see what we got here, Donnie.
This is a cold-blooded situation, man. She threw a party for her cheating boyfriend to announce how he cheated. Let's go ahead and play this shit.
I'm trying to make it a little bigger.
I would just like to thank y'all for coming here. That's it. That's what you want. Like, I really couldn't ask for better friends. I really couldn't. Y'all are seriously the best. And I would like to thank Santos for making me realize that I deserve so much better. Because every single person here knows that you were trying to with some girl named Jenny that about being friends with benefits. Like, literally, all of us have seen screenshots and screen recordings of everything you sent her, especially within the past few days, and how you were texting her and sending her videos. You literally sent her the same picture you sent me today.
That's bad.
Yeah, so in case you didn't figure it out, we're over, and you can get the out. Get the out. And Edgar, if you knew, screw you, because I thought we were cool.
He did it.
So you guys, you can get the Edgar and Joanna, y'all can stay if you want to.
Okay.
You're a good girl. Good girl. Grow up.
Is it that serious, Donnie? You had to throw a party. You had to throw a get out party. Is it that serious?
I think that's the ultimate embarrassment, though. I mean, you embarrassed him in front of everybody.
But
you know
I don't think it's embarrassing for bro. Like, man, shout out to Iman, man. Iman said, since you put me on stage, I would have put on a show. Exactly. Since you want to act like this, let me go ahead and tell you how many of your homegirls I done smashed off on already. You know what I'm saying? Talking. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you these DMs. You know what I'm saying? So, since you want to put me on stage, you know what I'm saying?
Right. You want to put me on front and center.
You know what I'm saying? And you around here talking to these chicks that you can't even really trust.
Guarantee you, one of them in there probably was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Hope you don't, motherfucking let it all come out.
You know what I'm saying? Let's forgot it said, I think she commented on what we were talking about earlier. She said, nothing wrong with it when the women can get along, but she was annoying him for kicks and giggles. I agree. Plus, we got to shoot
She was definitely
on that BS.
She was definitely on that BS. Yes, she was. Yeah, I mean, this situation though, right here. I mean, this chick is young, obviously. You know what I'm saying? They're a young couple. So she get a pass for that. I think it was creative though. You know what I'm saying? You got to think like, okay, yeah, I know what's going on, and I want to really let people know I'm over you. But it ain't no walking this back though. Like, dude, ain't no walking this back. You think a year later, you see them back together after she did something like this? No. Like, it looks like everybody was happy that she's moving forward from this dude. I guarantee you it's a single dude that one of her homegirls brought that's going to be talking to her. Yeah,
probably. Look at the comments. They're killing her in the comments. He got in the car, called his other chick and said, guess what, baby? We can finally be together. You know what I'm saying?
Trouble five for the comment. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir.
Somebody else said she cried when the girls left. I guarantee you she did. She had a breakdown, man. When everybody left and she was in there by herself now. You know, but she'll get over it though and move on. You know, you would get over it, ma'am, and move on.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she'll definitely get over it. She'll definitely get over it. But I'm going to tell you who ain't going to get over it on this next situation is, I think Lil Baby ain't going to get over it. I think he's Saudi. I think the remaining member of the Migos, Quavo, like he's Saudi. I think City Girl Saudi. I think they feel betrayed after this situation.
Why?
You know what I'm saying? Because I think that, on my personal opinion, man, if a company evaluates you at a certain amount and you sell, it's just, I think you giving up on something. Because obviously they see something in your brand that they can flip. That's why they're giving you the bread. But it looks like quality control decided to give up their control and go ahead and sell off to HYBE America. It looks like they've been acquired for $300 million. Trav, man, I know you had some words to say about this. You thought this was a good deal.
I don't think it's a bad move at all. They just put $300 million. It's two people that own Quality Control Music, bro. It's Coach K and P. That's a lick, bro. $300 million is a lot of money. And we're not talking about what they've already made. They've already made hundreds of millions of dollars off of this label. So yeah, I think this was great. $300 million. Yeah, I ain't gotta worry about running a company that I had. Y'all go ahead and get this shit, do what y'all want to do with it. And wish you the best, because guess what? I can start a whole nother label and get all these same artists that I had on this label to come over here and join me. Lil Baby will follow. I'm sure his contract, man, it's probably something in his contract where he probably like a free agent. He can go wherever he want to go.
Yeah, that's that.
Lil Baby will follow. Lil Baby last album was Mud though, nothing Air Pack. So
I think to be honest with you, I feel that they probably just think that they've reached their ceiling. To be honest, the City Girls ain't gonna never get no hotter than what they are now. Little Baby is declining, and the Migos is pretty much done. Quavo ain't gonna make it as a solo artist to where he's worth keeping the label. They got Icewear Vizo, you know what I'm saying, from Detroit. I mean, he's hot, but he's a hood artist, so he ain't a platinum selling artist yet. They got a couple of other dudes and stuff, but nobody really worth talking about. So maybe they can
move for the artist.
No, it's not. Because now they about to go. Now it takes the street out of their label. Now their label is like a pop label. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
But I mean, how does it take the street out the label? I mean, what do you mean?
I mean, I think that's what E is saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not a good move. You know what I mean? I think it takes the.
You say the artists can't move. Those white boys just paid $300 million for them. Oh, they paid $300 million for a label.
No, they paid $300 million for them artists, because you don't think those artist contracts was discussed? If Lil Baby,
the artists are on the label, obviously, but like I just said, we don't know what kind of stipulations an artist like Lil Baby might have in the contract.
You're gonna have to give me the rights to, like, I guarantee you, it's like this. It's just like if somebody was buying a basketball team. They're not gonna buy the basketball team at max value if they know a certain person is leaving out the door, like a LeBron or something like that. Like, they gotta know that they got these dudes under contract for at least another couple of albums. You know what I'm saying? To recoup funds and all like that. They ain't about to gut the label and then just buy the name. Nah, it don't work like that. Not for no 300 M's, bro.
Yeah, I don't know that though.
Scooter is not a. He's not a dumb business. That's a dumb business move, though. What you're saying? That's
Scooter the rapper?
This dude right here. No, this dude right here, Scooter Braun or whatever, the dude behind Taylor Swift and all that.
Scooter Braun. Braun.
Yeah, like these dudes ain't stupid, bro. Like, people don't get to that type of level.
What did he do? Dumb. What did he do? Scooter Braun. What is he known for?
Like I said, he was behind Justin Bieber, Taylor Swift, a lot of these people, bro.
What, buying their masters?
No, he just like working with them and stuff like that. Like, he's in the industry. So at the end of the day, that's a dumbass business move for somebody to buy something for $300 million. They don't got no artists on there, bro. You think I'm gonna give you 300? Do you think I'm giving you $300 million for the name? And I don't got masters.
There are artists tied to QC. There are artists on the label right now. But could Lil Baby leave? Yeah, he could if he wanted to. He could leave.
Not right now.
You know what I'm saying? We don't know if he had. We don't know what kind of deal he had. Like I said before, we don't know what kind of deal he had going on. But that's what I'm saying.
They're not going to make that deal. I'm not making that deal if I know Lil Baby is not your number one artist is leaving. I'm about to give you $300 million. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. And you can't say, well,
I agree with you on that though. I agree with you on that. It makes absolutely no sense. But
so why would they do it?
We don't know, because we don't know. It's a little more going on than what we know. All we see is they made $300 million off of a deal. That's all we know. But I'm telling you, Lil Baby will follow P, my nigga. I guarantee you. For the rest of the artists, I mean, you know,
But that's the
on,
thing,
but
though,
an
bro.
artist like Lil Baby, though, he'll follow
Nobody is
P, bro.
giving
But
300
I don't
million for
listen,
your
Donnie,
number one artist to leave.
I don't think that's what they're going to do, though. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think they finna start another label. I think QCP and Coach K are done with music. They got a big bag. They finished, bro. Finito. We out the game.
Or it could be something else. Like it could be that they don't want to work together no more. And instead of blowing up like all the other labels and having public disputes and stuff like that, you know, let's just go ahead and just sell and take this bag. But I'm telling you that the Scooter dude, look him up. He's not a dumbass business dude, bro. And
that's a fact. And I look, Emmanuel said Baby would have to buy himself out of that contract, and I believe Lil Baby could do that easily.
Man, it's gonna take a bag. If I gave 300 million, Lil Baby, you're going to give me 30, 40 million to blow that deal.
But they
30,
can make
40
that happen,
million.
though.
Yeah,
they can make that. They can make. Well, I'm not saying Lil Baby on his own, but Lil Baby and
like if he went to Rock Nation or something,
they can make that happen. You know what I'm saying? Like a Rock Nation, they could easily make something like that happen.
But that would, to me, that wouldn't be a good deal for people because Baby, like the thing about artists, bro. And I'm not saying you can't have a comeback like Tiger, or you know what I'm saying, something of that nature, right? But most of the time, once they start going on the decline, they on the decline, and you re-signing back to your label boss. It's not going to spark up enough.
I don't think Lil Baby on the decline though. I think he just had to put out a whack project.
He gonna need a smash single to be able to get back into. And it's summertime coming up, so could Lil Baby still get on a smash single and it go hard? Yeah, but I think for this type of deal to take place, for me to give you 300 M's, and for you to still have a little stake in what's going on, Lil Baby contract. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like you said, he can probably buy his way out.
Now, could Lil Baby have a couple of more albums in the contract? He could, but eventually he gonna leave QC, bro. Eventually, especially if Peanut in there, he's gone. He's gone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he gone. And then we don't know what Brett. What you know, we don't know what he doing. You know what I'm saying? Scooter Braun. It's I heard something funny about bro, man. I just can't remember what it was. I think it had something to do with Taylor Swift. She couldn't perform certain songs or some shit because he owned messages or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he's that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like this dude is one of them ones behind the scenes, my nigga. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. He ain't buying no fuck deals, my dude. I'm telling you, he's not. He's not. Like there's no way them niggas know. You won't hear about none of. And if they do publicly leave, behind the scenes, they're still tied to it. You know,
I never said that it was a fuck deal though. I never said it was a fuck deal. I said it's a great
but
deal.
I'm gonna tell you something else. It's either two things with P and Coach K. It's either what I said. It's either one, they both trying to get away, you know what I'm saying, because they having different business visions. So instead of having a public breakup, let's just sell and we can both go our separate ways behind the scenes. Or it could be that they just are like, look, let's sell now. Lil Baby last album didn't do shit. Migos is pretty much dissolved. And City Girls is, you know, they gonna, okay, we getting a little bit of money off them, but it's still not equating to what we can get. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it was a wise move to sell. There's nobody on that label right now. Now, if you'd have said 3 years ago, 4 years ago, you had Lil Baby who was coming up the charts, who you could tell was about to be a superstar, and the Migos was on top of the game. Right now is the best time for them to sell business-wise because all these artists that we're talking about have reached their ceiling. Lil Baby will never be hotter than Lil Baby of 2020.
I don't know.
It's 2019.
I mean, Lil Baby just flopped on his last album, man.
Okay, but name me one artist that flopped. Name me one artist that flopped and then came back
on their second project, on like their second solo album.
I'm just saying, tell me who flopped. You know what I mean? And was able to come back and be hotter than before.
I don't know right now. I can't think of nobody on top of my head.
Like think about it. Like we could talk about a nigga like a Lil Wayne. Same thing with Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, his peak was the early 2010s. He's still rapping now. Went through some controversy and still never has been hotter than what he was. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he had his peak with the Carters, like the Carter 3, something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but once he came back and dropped the Carter 5 like that,
it wasn't. Yeah,
Drake. The hype
wasn't
has been
really
hotter.
more.
Drake has been hotter than Wayne since Wayne fell off.
Since you can remember, for real. You know what I'm saying? Since we can remember.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, yeah. So, you know, that's a funny situation, man. What also, man, is funny, man, as we move along, what's also real funny about this situation, this next thing, man, is we got
Hold on, man. We got a question, man. E-Man said, what happened to Rockefeller Artists when it was sold to Def Jam?
Everybody was falling.
I know Rockefeller was already on Def Jam, though. But see, Rockefeller, they signed with Def Jam. Jay and them bought their deal. They gave Def Jam some money for a distro. So a lot of those Rockefeller artists, I guess they probably fell off, like you just said. That them niggas, what happened to them niggas for real? Because there wasn't a lot of them. Shit, there wasn't nobody. They had a little clique, but it wasn't a gang of niggas. You know what I'm saying? And everybody on Rockefeller wasn't signed to Def Jam. So that's a good question. Ain't no telling what happened to the motherfucker. But it seemed like everybody fell out, like you just said, Donnie.
Yeah, I mean,
only one person went to Rock Nation. That was Kanye.
Yeah. I was saying that was Kanye or whatever, but this to me is a whole totally different situation. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like I said, overall, you know, I think they, you know, either behind the scenes they're breaking up, or this was a situation that, okay, we have to you know, go ahead and sell while we can get a couple of dollars. Because like you said, for them to clear 300 million, you know, after taxes and stuff like that, they both gonna walk away with a cool 80 a piece, 90 a piece. Like, oh yeah, I'm running it. Like, because like you said, I can always go start another label and sign the next hot artist. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think it was overall, a lot of people saying sellouts in the comments and stuff. And, you know, you can look at it that way because, you know, hey, it's always something. Our black labels never see the light, you know, the end of the tunnel, so to speak. But, you know,
they seeing the end of the tunnel, 300 million.
Yeah, they seeing it now.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. 300 million. We'll take that and live happily for the rest of our lives. If I die tomorrow or if I die 30 years from now, I'm still going to be a millionaire.
Still going to be a millionaire.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
What I was going to also say, man, this next situation, man, that's crazy, is Black China is you know, been in the news. Obviously, for one, saying she only got 3,000 in her account right now. You know, she's saying things is bad, which I don't believe. But this next thing, though, man, you know, her mama, Tokyo, you know what I'm saying, is basically saying that the Illuminati got my daughter. They controlling her. You know,
see what she's talking about.
See what she talking about, man. Let's full screen that, man. See what she got going.
They gonna get you next. Don't say I didn't say it. I'm gonna prepare for it. I really am. They're gonna tear her down. They're gonna put her on drugs. She don't speak up for herself. She don't do shit. She sit in that house like a fucking hermit. I'm just done with it. I'm definitely afraid of her. I swear to God, she would sacrifice me for more. What is she doing at the Grammys? For what? You ain't did shit. I can't complete nothing with a weak ass nigga. Young. When the Illuminati come for Angela, because they're gonna come. They're gonna come. There's nothing I can do. I don't ever want to go around my daughter again. Not alone. Not without 2 pistols and a pit bull. I feel marked for death with her because they do these things so they can get up. Oh, my mama died. Bitch, never. Only when the Lord ready. And I got things to do out here.
What's she talking about, Don? It sounds like she going in circles. I ain't even really get out of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No,
for
I mean
real.
basically what she's saying, man. Like she just, and to be honest, man, like she said, what the fuck is you doing at the Grammys? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like just that part. Like, you know, I think, man, she's just venting as a mother, man. Like
What the
as a
fuck was
mother
she
that
doing? What was she doing at the Grammys? That was odd.
exactly she was doing a lot. Like you said, doing the most.
She
What are
was
you
thought
doing at the
she was,
Grammys?
I
She
know what she was doing at the Grammy. We know what she was doing at the
she's
Grammy.
in a wicked industry. And I think just as a mother, man, you know, that's something that, you know, she just ain't nothing she can do. Like she said, she would sacrifice me for more if she could right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how would that make you feel knowing that if your kid could, they would sacrifice you for more status, more fame, you know, more monetary gain? Like that would kill me and crush me as well. And I think that she's just venting that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, a lot of people think, man, these secret societies are still not real. People think that there's not certain people that control the behind the scenes and stuff like that. You got another thing coming. You know, it is where it's too many people that come out and go crazy and end up dead or committing suicide, or it's just too many. So I just think that, you know, yeah, it's just she just had enough, man. So shout out to Tokyo, man. I hope you can get your daughter back, but your daughter is definitely for the streets. Been for the streets for a long time. But you was for the streets at one point in time too. And is, you know, the bird don't fall too far from the tree. It's just you too old. Niggas ain't trying to suck your juice. You know, and that's really what it is. Like Black China is still out here finessing and, you know, doing all type of shit. You know, you a little too old for that right now.
Yeah.
But you know, shout out to Black China's mom, man. Shout out to Tokyo, man.
Shout out to D Devereaux. She says she's so embarrassing. It may be some truth to what she's saying, but it don't mean a lot coming from her. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Yeah, it don't mean shit coming from her mama for real, based off of her mother's history and what we know about her. You know, this could be some clout chasing, some bullshit, but it's not too far fetched. You feel me?
It's not. And I think maybe her mother feel the same way. She probably feel like, I wish these niggas would come to me so I could sacrifice her for some bread. Like, you know what I'm saying? But she's old. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe they did though, and she chose not to.
Maybe. Who knows? Shout out, man, on this next situation too, man. Shout out to my nigga Hove, man. And you know, this next situation, man, I think this is probably the biggest deal of the year so far. Speaking of deals, right? My man basically sold his share of Duce after, you know what I'm saying, you know, settling a dispute with Bacardi, but got his sold his controlling stake of Duce for 750 M's. Like, shout out to the Deuce.
That's a win.
That's a win, man, because that's all niggas drinking. That's a win. That's a win. But they made their money though, man. They made their money off of Jay-Z and you know him getting that liquor popping, bro. Because you gotta next to Ciroc for the blacks is the king of vodka. The king of cognac is Duce. As far as with dealing with rappers,
yeah, facts. I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, I'm like J-Lo. I'm kind of like J-Lo, nigga. What I'm why I'm buying Belvedere and all this other shit when Puff got Ciroc? You know what I'm saying? Like, why am I buying Hennessy and shit like that when obviously Jay got Duce? If I'm drinking that, you know what I'm saying? If you're a whiskey drinker, why you buying Jameson and shit like that? You could be going to get Uncle Nearest. That's a black-owned whiskey for a lot of people that don't know. I think that's the name of Uncle Nearest. If anybody know what I'm talking about, you know, put a one in the chat. But black owned, you know what I'm saying? So,
so yeah, shout out to Jay, man, for, you know, selling that stake. And like you said, niggas is racking up cash right now. All this does is add to his total net worth, which is clearly over $1 billion, probably pushing $2 billion now. So shout out to Hov for that deal. Next situation, man, it's getting kind of spooky, man, as far as like over our skies and what's been going on, man, with this Chinese balloon getting shot down recently. We also got another situation, man, where there was a unknown flying object that was shot down the size of a car. You know what I'm saying? That they yet to disclose any information. You know what I'm saying? And let's go ahead and get that pool, Trev. You know, and you know that situation right there, man, is that's spooky. You know, it's been a lot of this going on lately, man, and it's letting me to believe or think like, yo, is the United States under some type of attack and they're just not telling us? You know, because there were allegedly a lot of more balloons and a lot of more of that type of stuff going on that they're not letting us know about. You know what I'm saying? But for all this stuff that's happening over our skies, man, it's kind of, you know, it's kind of getting crazy, and I don't know how to take this. You know what I'm saying? Like, are we being breached? I mean, I know they got spies and all that type of stuff, but you know, shooting down the object the size of a car, and we don't know exactly what that is, to me is crazy.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, that's wild. That look odd too, man. As I look at it, that shit that don't look like a ship, spaceship or some shit, man. Yeah, that shit look crazy, man. I want to know what it is though, but we'll never really know.
No, they're not gonna let us know what the truth is. But it's crazy that we're getting all this infiltration from China and, you know, all this other stuff, man. And, you know,
imagine this though. Imagine if it was some kind of extraterrestrial shit, right? And they let us know. Do you imagine the amount of panic the world would go in?
Facts. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of stuff that they can't let us know. Like, there's stuff that they can't tell us because of, obviously, you know what I'm saying, what's going on and stuff like that. And like you said, public panic and all that. But, you know, at the same time, they're never going to tell us everything they release. So for them to say, okay, yeah, we shot down a Chinese balloon. We also, you know what I'm saying, we just shot down an unidentified object over our airspace. And then, you know what I'm saying, it's just, I don't know. It's just like, and then also we're catching anomalies in the sky. Like this whole situation right here that this person got on camera, I feel is crazy. You know, just as far as like what's being caught in the skies, like this some more extraterrestrial shit right here.
That's dope.
You know what
I think that's actually kind of dope. I don't know what it is though.
I mean, that shit look like some, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now this happened over Hawaii. You know what I'm saying? And you know, this was a situation where I was like, yo, like, is this like some type of, you know, because the ancients and shit like that, when they did their artifacts and stuff, they had like little swirling things next to aliens though. So, you know, it's just been a lot of weird stuff going on in the skies, man. And I think this right here is not natural. But I think it's just a matter of time, man, before we are visited. Or I think we've already been visited. I think aliens are already amongst us and all that. Yeah. But I think before they let it be known and kick it off with the big shebang where everybody sees something in the sky, I really feel that we're literally less than 10 years from that being a reality. You know what I'm saying? Like they had some, like, and I wanted to get that picture, but I wasn't able to get it, but they had some stuff to where it was like green lines in the sky. Like, you know what I'm saying? Looking like a matrix board or something like that. And I'm like, yo, like, yeah, this shit is getting spooky. Like it's getting spooky. And then when you got, you know, when you got stuff like this, like this next joint, you know, man, it's like, we just not organized like this. When you see stuff like this, it kind of let, you know, because America, man, we like wait on like fun and games and TikTok and all that type of shit. Like these countries, man.
How do you figure we're not organized like this though?
Nah, we not like this, man. Where the people out like, you know what I'm saying? I just think Koreans and Chinese people, like the videos that I see of these dudes like military training and stuff like that, it's just a different type of time. Like they you know, they're right now, America's still not letting people back in the military that refuse to take the jab. Like we're divided within the military. It's a lot of stuff going on within the military. And I would love to have like somebody who dropped out the military recently or whatever to come on and like expose the whole bag. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on. But yeah,
Oh, that was at that's at a parade though. So
yeah. But these
parade.
dudes, but that's what I'm saying. They love to do stuff like this. But this is something that, you know, these niggas showing off these nukes and stuff.
It's a flex. It's a flex.
Yeah, it's a flex move. It's a flex move.
Yeah, you know, our country ain't like that. You know, our president. Imagine Joe Biden trying to pull off a flex move. You know what I'm saying? Man, they get him up out of there so quick. Man, we can't do that over here in America. Like, why are you showing your hand? Because that's actually what they're doing. They're showing their hand. No matter how many of these got, you letting people know that's what you got. Now, you know, I don't think you're gonna really be bullying other countries around. Maybe some, but I don't think America is goddamn really gonna worry about this shit, man. Because America, I don't think so. Because that's one thing we don't do. We don't show our hand. We don't know what these folk got over here. Go around and goddamn nigga zap all our ass up out of this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Now that's something you can agree with me on that. America, you don't know what we got going on as far as our army go and our weapons. We don't know because we don't showcase like this. This is a big flex move.
Yeah.
It's some nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? We pulling out the big boy toys. Y'all see what we got. Y'all see how we running. You know what I'm saying? That's what this here right here. Kim Jong Un. Well, however you pronounce the name. Yeah, he good for doing shit like this. But you know, I mean, they got that firepower. It is what it is, man.
Yeah. I mean, that's definitely a big boy flex move.
They got a bunch of them shits too. Like,
got a bunch of them shits. He willing them hoes out. He like, listen. But I'm gonna tell you though, man, on a serious note though, man, when you got countries coming together, man, and right now to derail our monetary system by starting the BRICS, and that's the South Africa, India, China, Russia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, all these countries coming together to now buy oil in their own money underneath a new currency. This what really makes our currency the way it is the petrodollar. Is because every time a barrel of oil is bought, it has to be bought in our currency. And I think now, with us being on top for the last couple hundred years or, whatever it's been, it's just like any other good thing, bro. All the ones that's been at the top crumble, you know what I'm saying? And you can see that America is coming to that phase where you got all these different countries that are now starting to come against America. You know what I'm saying? And you just wonder, like, okay, when is it going to happen? It's not if it's going to happen. You got to know there's an attack going to be coming, but when is it going to happen? I think that's what people should be thinking about. And if it happens, right, what do we do as people? Like, do we fight with the regime that's enslaved us, took our last names, did every motherfucking thing to us, like our oppressor, right? Because that's who we're fighting, right? The American system. You know what I'm saying? We're fighting this at home as far as us being melanated people. We fight against this every day. Do we continue to try to fight this? You know what I'm saying? And say, fuck it, we're going to side with the enemy or with the people that they're saying is our enemies, China, Russia, when they all come and invade, are we siding with them to topple this shit? Like, nobody want to live like how China is living. Like, as far as, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what they have to go through. So you mean nobody in America wants to live like that, right? Exactly. Nobody over here, but nobody.
we are just a small part of the world, though, because I mean, obviously, it works for them over there. I mean,
but it's a lot of oppression though, as far as what happens in China. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of oppression over here, though.
Facts, it is, but I think it's just and even though a lot of the stuff that we're fighting for,
I think it's more oppression over here.
I think a lot of the stuff that we're fighting for is stuff that we just got used to. Obviously, we want to be able to be on the internet freely, right? We don't want China has no internet access, like no free internet to where they can scroll and like how we got. They don't got that, right? Do we want to live where there's no free press? Because they don't have any free press. Everything is government controlled. Like, so, it's like, at the end of the day, yeah, it's oppression over here, and they're systematically putting us in boxes and locking us up and doing all type of stuff to us, right? But do we want that type of oppression though? And most of the part, most people are going to say no. So therefore, we're going to be fighting right with America. So therefore, if we lose, then nigga, we go right back into slavery. Like, you know, as citizens, you know, like if the government is toppled here, they're going to do us and put us in camps and all. So it's like, nigga, what do we do at that point? We got to fight. So if we're fighting against them at that point, then we got to be willing to die for the same shit that we hate the most. And that, I think, man, that's what's so crazy about this situation that we're facing. You know what I mean? So I don't know what would be worse, World War III or aliens coming down and fucking saying we are now your leaders. Like, I would know which one is worse. You feel what I'm saying? But enough about that shit, man. Like this next thing, man, to me, right? Like when we say hip hop news, obviously.
Los forgot to say it, man. Forget America. I'm joining the ops in the fight. Just playing.
Yeah, I was about to say you don't want to, because you already know. See, for the ladies, they're gonna have fun with y'all because you know we got some beautiful ladies here in America. So you already know, man, like it's not looking good for y'all, man. Especially all the ones with the BBLs and shit like that. They gonna have them as sex slaves. So that's why I'm saying you better hope that America, because America is for y'all. America is for the women, for the other type of men, and whites and everything else. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's damn show. You know, like if they take us over, you already know they're gonna have fun with y'all. They ain't about to let y'all off the hook. Oh no. Them soldiers gonna be like, shit, we done seen y'all on Instagram and everything. We couldn't wait to get over here. Like, no, sir. But you know what I'm saying? Like this next thing, man, with the hip hop, man, is to me is this hip hop list. I don't know really what to say about this list, bro. Like this, the top five, like, you know what I'm saying? Like first, let's talk about the top five. Now this is Billboard's top 100 list. Or it was 150.
The greatest top, that's 50.
Top 50. So greatest top 50 MCs. Yeah,
top 50. All right, they got Ross at 50. Wow.
All right, yeah. So come on, yeah, let's go back to the front. So
yeah, 43.
So, you know, this list right here, when we're speaking on top five, obviously, I agree with I agree with number one. I'm gonna say that. I agree with number one. I feel like Jay-Z, just due to the body of work and what he was able to put out, Jay-Z has been able to do his thing. So definitely, I definitely gotta say Jay is number one. I'm kind of torn on number two. You know, I'm kind of torn on number two. You know, I can't say I'm a Kendrick Lamar fan. I mean, I think his last album, man, was dope. But do I rate him above Nas? Like, I don't know. Or do I rate him above Tupac? I don't know. I don't think I can put K Dot at number 2 on my list. You know what I'm saying? You feeling K Dot at number 2?
I favor K Dot more than I do Pop. I fuck with Esco, man. I fuck with all three of them, man. But yeah, K Dot like my favorite. He been like my favorite guy, man. You know what I'm saying? Since he came out. So, you know, between him and Jay, them for me, yeah, them my top dogs, man, in rap. You know what I'm saying?
In the history of rap, basically.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I fuck with K Dot. That nigga is a beast. And he is very successful. He more successful than Nas and Tupac. But Nas a goat though. That's a hard one. You know what I'm saying? Like Nas.
And that's what I'm saying. Goat, like to be
like
honest,
Nas gotta be in the top 3 somewhere. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy. You know, I don't know.
But I don't think
I probably would put Nas above K Dot and probably have K Dot at number 3.
Man, I don't see how you could put him above. You could put Tupac
because I like Kendrick more than I like Pop. That's how.
So it's
your preference. It's a preference, right? And Kendrick if Pac was in his prime with Kendrick in his prime, Kendrick would wrap circles around Tupac, bro. Like I'm just going ahead and tell you that.
Right,
now.
but rap, yeah, I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
I think rapping skills wise, K Dot would win.
It's
You know what I'm
just, I
saying?
mean, it's the
Hands
greatest
down.
rappers. It's just the greatest rappers of all time. It's talking about rappers. You know what I'm saying? Now,
But-
obviously, Jay number one because Jay is the most successful rapper of all time. There's no other rapper that has had more success than Jay-Z, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
I agree.
you know, you got to get a nigga number one. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, and he's still going. He at 50 years old, he could drop an album, and that shit gonna sell. It's gonna sell like a motherfucker. He gonna go on tour. Tour gonna sell out. You know what I'm saying? So you know, we got to get it, but.
Yeah, Jay
know.
definitely has done something. You know, him and Nas, I think, because both of them are in waters to where even Jay more commercially. Like if Jay drop an album, it's gonna be more commercial, obviously, than Nas's. But both of them at the ages that they're at to be able to drop new material, and you know, niggas can't wait for the album to drop, young and old. You know, it says something. So yeah, they should be 1-2.
And then Nas, nigga, since he done linked with Hit Boy, all them shit's been
yeah,
solid,
that's what I'm
nigga.
saying.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like all his king diseases have been solid.
Solid.
Yeah. I just think Pac, man, we'll never know because Pac got cut down too early. Like Pac died at 25, bro.
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, who's to say if Pac was alive and never passed away, Pac wouldn't be number one. Because I guarantee you, Pac would have never let Jay-Z rise up. He was on Jay-Z's neck at an early age.
Yeah, but Pac,
Like,
let me
you
tell
know
you
what I'm
something
saying?
about Pac, man. Pac, a lot of the music Pac started making, that shit got whacked, man. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of that shit wasn't really solid. A lot of them albums they put out, he had 1 or 2 songs on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Double CDs, a few songs. So they were just
that
putting
double
out
CD had
4.
Ambitions of a Rider.
We're not talking. That was the first one. We're not talking about that one. We talking about the rest
Well,
of
I
it.
can't. No, after he passed away, I ain't look. That's just some producer in the motherfucking.
But
like,
that's
no,
still pop music, though. A lot of that shit was
that's
already
Pac music,
recorded.
though. But Pac would have been. I think Pac would have been kind of. Nah, man. Like, no, I can't even
Pac
put
would have
Pac.
Pac would have been more of a thug.
I think Pac was getting off of that, bro. I think he was getting off there. He's ready to leave Death Row. He had his own situation.
Look, baby, are you still down?
Man,
Wonder if heaven got
He would have kept a couple of them songs, bro.
Yeah, man. And then Pac, you know, Pac is Pac, man. We all love Tupac. Shit. You know, Pac ain't had the best flow back then, no, nigga. Cause shit, all bullshit aside, nigga, I'll put Scarface over Pac. You know, that's just me, bro. I like Scarface more than I like Tupac. Scarface actually a GOAT. Scarface will be in my top 5.
There ain't no way you taking Tupac out of your top 5.
Yeah, I'm taking Pac. I'm taking Pac and M. My top 5 will be Jay, Nas, Kendrick. For solo acts, Jay, Nas, Kendrick, Scarface, and then for me, I would probably go. I don't know. Solo, I don't know. It'd probably be somebody like Big Crit or somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's for me though, you know. Shit.
I mean,
yeah, I think I'm a nigga from the South, nigga that listen to Black Moon and all them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Shit, a lot of niggas wasn't on that. Lost Boys, I was on all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Your boy
in the South.
And then I'm not feeling big being out the. I mean, you know, it's hard. I mean, the top 10. I mean, Lil Wayne got to be in the top 10, so I agree. Somebody say Lil Wayne really is in the top 5. You know what I'm saying? I could see Lil Wayne being in that top 5.
Yeah, this is gonna always be an interesting topic of discussion because it's all based off of your preference. It's all based off of what people like. You know what I'm saying? Now, when we come to, obviously, we can't argue that Jay-Z is the most successful rapper ever. Nobody has done things that he's done. So that's without a doubt. But everybody else, you know, it's an opinion. Like, nigga, they got 3 stacks at number 12. Like, nigga, I like 3 stacks over Drake, Snoop, Nicki, Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
I mean, Ice Cube is somebody too that
beast, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Beast.
Like, yeah, I mean, early Ice Cube, it's
That's
all
the
the way
real
up
GOAT.
into like West Side Connection. Like, yeah, like
This the real GOAT right here, though. Number 14. That's the real GOAT.
LL. I mean, ladies
LL,
love Cool James.
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? That's the real GOAT right there. You know what I'm saying?
That's a whole different that's a whole different that's a whole different type of time right there.
And then they got Black Thought at 28. See, I would have put Black Thought above all these niggas. KRS-One, Method Man, Curtis Blow. What? Black Thought? Man.
I mean, DMX is a solid. I mean, I think DMX will have to go in my top 20.
They got T.I. at 32. And why? I mean, it is what they got Future on the list, so to each his own, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To each his own.
Gucci
Yeah, I think a lot of shit be based off of what you like, though. You know what I'm saying?
Reverend Run, like you might as well put Run DMC.
Yeah, that should be
Run
based off of what you
DMC,
like.
and then you got Queen Latifah, Ice-T. I mean, Rick Ross at 50. Rick Ross would definitely be higher than 50.
50, exactly. So
Rick Ross on this list right there that you showing, I would have. But see, Redman solid too. It's like
at 42, exactly. They got him at 42. Come on,
Redman solid too. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I mean,
Gucci could have been 50. Gucci and Future could have been 49 and 50 for me.
Yeah.
That's for me though. You know what I'm saying? Because I think them niggas terrible, but they make some shit I can bop to in the club. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I might play one or two Gucci. I think I got like 2 Gucci songs saved in my entire library, and maybe like 2-3 songs from Future.
Right.
So
yeah, I mean
it's an opinion. It's an opinionated list. It's an opinionated list. We're gonna say that.
And like you said, rap is always gonna be opinionated, but it does say something when Billboard highly recognized Vibe. It's certain people who, when they speak on it or certain lists that come out, it do hold a little bit more weight than others. So I will say that this list is a little bit more relevant when it comes to that. But yeah, man, definitely, man. I just wanted to go through this list, man. It's Super Bowl Sunday. I know everybody about to get ready for the show. Big boy show, man. This is what they put on tonight, man. Trav, man, we got to give our predictions live on the show. I want to know what's your score and who's winning this game. And I'm gonna
go with Kansas City. Score, I think it's gonna be a close game, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go with Kansas City, 24-21.
Okay, so Kansas City winning with a last-second field goal towards the end of the game.
Well, not even. Okay. We're just gonna say field goal. You know what I'm saying? 24-21.
Okay.
Or 14-17, some shit like that. I think it's gonna be because you got 2.
No. So you saying, come on, we got to hold this.
We'll say a field goal. We'll say a field goal. Yo.
So 24-21.
Yep. Kansas City.
24-21.
I
got it going. Jalen Hurts. I think he's gonna have an awesome game. I think he's gonna use his feet. I can see Jalen Hurts having a close to 100 yards on the ground. And I got the Eagles with the upset to win the Super Bowl. And I got it 34-31 Eagles. So y'all can put that to the bank right there. You know what I'm saying? Now, we're going to see which one was closer in this situation. My prediction, as far as with the score, or Trav's prediction, but obviously we going yin and yang. He going with the Chiefs. I'm going with the Eagles. We're going to see what's popping when it comes to that. But before we close out the show, we got to hit you with the fuckery. The fuckery obviously holds no bounds. It motherfucker gonna come every goddamn show. So I wanna go ahead and pull that up.
Hold on, dog. What we got, Danny? You got it in the box?
1 second. Technical difficulty. I'm sorry. This right here is now ready to be shown. Oh, hey, listen. what the women won't do, right?
24-year-old woman plans to have 2 kids with 85-year-old husband. Says she caught feelings before knowing his age. I couldn't tell by looking at him. Interesting. So she couldn't tell that he was 85.
So let me
Maybe
ask you, is this a win for her or is this a win for the old man?
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Because if he got money, it's a win for her.
It's a win for her.
It's a win for her. And I'm thinking that, he probably got a little something, maybe some retirement. He got something going on.
Man, yeah, of course he got. You already know he gonna listen. And you know what?
This just don't happen.
I can't be mad at nobody that's 80 plus years old or that's an older man or older woman that just don't want to die alone. Like if I gotta rent me a female to spend my last days with, if I was so-called single at that age, and I know I'm getting me a younger chick and she only with me, for what might be the perk. Hey, I'd rather it be arranged like that than for it to be just like on some, you lying to me or something like that. If we can go ahead and just arrange it, man, you just make me feel good and feel happy and we can kick it in my last days. I'm going to make sure you straight. So, you know what I'm saying? I think, it's a win I think it's a win more so for him because shit, she got to suck on that old thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm pretty sure he might not be having, well, you never know. Just because he older don't mean he can't get up and get, 1 or 2 in, every month. You know what I'm saying? At least.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the couple.
She ugly though. Shit. So ain't nobody want that.
Oh man.
You know
so
she did the right thing, my nigga. She did the right thing.
So obviously, man, this next situation, man, this is somebody who clearly did the wrong thing to their girl. And you know what I'm saying? By doing the wrong thing, he had a chance to, obviously got blessed. Like how many people get blessed for doing the wrong thing and then instantly still don't want to do the right thing? Let's play this clip, man. What homeboy did to his girlfriend.
Ain't no sound to that shit. You sent me a clip with no sound, down there.
I could have swore it was some sound on there.
Hold on, let me goddamn refresh that shit. I ain't playing no audio. It ain't playing no sound. That motherfucker still ain't playing no sound. Ain't no sound on that shit. I think they got you on this one, dog. I read the caption on man stole girlfriend 10,000. Okay, I see what they're saying. He stole 10,000 from the girlfriend to gamble. He won 100 million and gave her 10,000 back, but she wants 40 million instead. He could at least gave her $1 million. The nigga won 100. I stole from you. I was wrong.
Man, if you steal from me, man, no, she right to get that whole 40. She right to get that whole 40, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think, you stole my money.
She right to go to. I mean, look, he ain't had to give her nothing, no. He could have just gave her. He did. He gave her the 10,000 back.
That's what I'm saying, and that's all he did. So you gonna steal my money, win 100 M's?
That's just on him, though. That's that type of nigga.
And don't, man. That is, if that ain't some fuckery, bro. You done stole a whole 10 from me, and then what? You go and win 100 and just give me my money back? Nigga, I'm killing you at that point. You damn near gonna be dead, bro. Real talk, man. You gonna be dead if you do that.
That's a wild one.
That's a wild one, bro. That's definitely a wild one. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, these niggas, man, ain't no good. See, it don't matter if you African, black, Latino, white. Niggas ain't shit. God damn. You know what I'm saying? Stole his girlfriend money, didn't want to give her none, man, but her money back, man. If you ain't the fuckery of the show, my nigga. But, man, definitely, man, want to shout out everybody, man, who tuned in pre-Super Bowl, man. For those who didn't get to tune in live, definitely y'all can catch us on the replay. You know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe, tell your friends about it, man. Share us on Instagram, share us on YouTube, Facebook. You know, get us out into the population, man. Make sure y'all follow the channel, man. If y'all not, DeadBolt ATL. You know what I'm saying? I'm dropping videos all throughout the week. Obviously, man, we going live once a week. Me and my brother partner, player partner, Travo, man. You know what I'm saying? Bringing this shit to y'all every single week. Trav, man, you got any parting words for the audience?
Nah, man, just be safe out here tonight. That's it.
Don't lose all your money betting on this Super Bowl, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, get in the prize pick, something like that, man. Maybe try to bet on some players, man. But be smart tonight, man, as y'all go off into y'all Super Bowl watching festivities, man. But it's your boy Don Peoples and Trav, DeadBolt, man. We gonna catch y'all on the other side. Go.